In this video, you'll learn about advanced file searches, focusing on how to combine the find command with the exec and xargs commands for powerful file operations. We will explore how to use these tools to efficiently locate and manipulate files based on various criteria. Let's start with the find command. The find command is a powerful tool used to search for files in a directory hierarchy. You can specify various criteria to narrow down your search, such as file name or pattern, file type like regular files or directories, file size, modification time, and even permissions. Here are a few examples of find commands. The first command, find/path/to/search type fname star.txt, searches for all text files in the specified directory. The second command, find/documents-time-7, locates files in your documents directory that were modified within the last 7 days. The third command, find/var/log size plus 10m, finds files in the /var/log directory that are larger than 10 megabytes. Finally, find type dperm 755 searches for directories in the current directory with permission mode 755. Now let's introduce the exec option. The exec option allows you to execute commands on each file found by the find command. The syntax is exec command / or exec command plus. The is a placeholder that is replaced by the current file name. / ends the command, meaning each file is processed separately. The plus appends all file names to a single command, allowing for batch processing. Here are some examples to illustrate how exec works. The first example, find. Type fname star.log, exec lsl, / executes the lsl command separately for each log file found in the current directory. The second example, find. Type fname star.log, exec lsl view plus, executes the lsl command once, listing all the found log files together. Let's go through some practical examples of the exec option in action. First, to find and delete all temporary files, you can use the command find. Type fname star.tmp, exec arm, /. This command locates all files with the .tmp extension in the current directory, and then deletes them one by one. To find and change the permissions of shell scripts, you can use the command find/scripts type fname start as exec chmod plus x /. This command finds all shell script files in your scripts directory and makes them executable. To find files containing specific text, you can use the command find. Type fname star.py, exec grep l import os /. This command locates all Python files in the current directory and lists those that contain the text import os. To find and replace text in multiple files, you can use the command find. Type fname star.html, exec sed is/old/new/u /. This command finds all HTML files in the current directory and replaces all occurrences of old with new in those files. Next, let's talk about the xargs command. Xargs is a command that builds and executes commands from standard input. It converts input from standard input into arguments for another command. Key benefits of using xargs include efficiently handling a large number of arguments, avoiding argument list too long errors, and providing parallel execution capabilities. Here is the basic syntax. Command 1 xargs command 2. For example, echo file 1.txt file 2.txt xargs rm removes the files file 1.txt and file 2.txt. Here are some common options for xargs. And specifies the number of arguments per command. P specifies the number of processes to run in parallel. I specifies a replace string for each input line. -0 indicates that input items are terminated by a null character, which is useful for handling file names with spaces. T prints the command before executing it, which can be helpful for debugging. Now let's explore how to combine find with xargs. By combining find with xargs, we can efficiently process files found by the find command. To find all JPG files and compress them, you can use the command find. Type fname *.jpg convert, resize 80%. This command finds all JPG files in the current directory and resizes them to 80% of their original size using the convert command. To find and count lines in all Python files, you can use the command find name *.poixargs_wl. This command finds all Python files in the current directory and counts the number of lines in each file using the wl command. The I option allows you to specify a placeholder for each input item. To copy all text files to a backup directory, you can use the command find name *.xargs /backup/. This command finds all text files in the current directory and copies them to the backup directory. To create a backup of each configuration file with the .boc extension, you can use the command find. Type fname *.onf xargs .boc. This command finds all configuration files in the current directory and creates a backup of each file with the .boc extension. Here are some advanced techniques for using find in xargs. To handle file names with spaces, use the print 0 and -0 options. The command find. Type fname *mp3 print 0 xargs -0c/music/ safely copies all mp3 files, even those with spaces in their names, to the music directory. The command find name print 0 xargs -0 rm deletes files with special characters in their names. Without print 0 and -0, file names with spaces or special characters can cause errors or unexpected behavior. You can also use the P option to process files in parallel. The command find name *.convert.jpg compresses multiple PNG files in parallel using 4 processes. The command find name *.log xargs p8 grep error runs grep on multiple log files in parallel using 8 processes. Parallel processing can significantly speed up operations on large numbers of files. Now let's compare exec and xargs to understand when to use each approach. When dealing with efficiency with many files, exec is lower because it processes one process per file, while xargs is higher because it batches files. In terms of parallel processing, exec does not offer parallel processing capabilities, while xargs does with the P option. For complex commands, exec is easier for single file operations, while xargs is better for multi-file operations. For handling special file names, exec has built-in capabilities, whereas xargs requires using print 0 and -0. A best practice is to use exec plus for simple commands and xargs for complex or parallel operations. Let's explore some real-world examples and a summary of what we've covered. To find large files and create a report, you can use the command find/home type fsize +100m exec_ls lh \sort k5 5hrth large _files.txt. This command finds all files larger than 100 megabytes in the home directory, lists them with detailed information, sorts them by size, and saves the results to a file. To find and process images in parallel, you can use the command find name *.jpg print 0 xargs -0 before I convert resize 800 by 600 resized _. This command finds all JPG files in the current directory and resizes them to 800 by 600 pixels in parallel using 4 processes. Combining find with grep, awk, and set creates powerful text processing pipelines. To summarize, the find command is a powerful tool for locating files based on various criteria. The exec option allows direct execution of commands on found files. The xargs command builds commands from standard input for efficient processing. Combining these tools enables powerful file operations. Use print 0 and -0 for safe handling of special file names, and parallel processing with xargs p can significantly improve performance. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.